good evening, and welcome to the Tessa-Marie show. Tonight, at the Tessa-Marie show, we are discussing the pillar of physical prosperity. So welcome, and come join me on this journey of raising our physical health to something higher than where it is right now. Your physical health is one of the most important of all your pillars. Remember, I keep saying they're all important. Yes, they are. Our physical health is extremely important. Every one of the pillars are important. Each one has such a strong foundation into giving us a fulfilled life. Although it's physical, you might say, well, I need my physical strength, Tessa-Marie. I need to be physically strong. Yes, you do. But when you lean on spiritual, you lean on emotional and mental and of course financial, the pillars all interact with each other. It's like putting a Rubik's Cube together. The 5 pillars of prosperity is like putting the cog in the wheels together. So tonight, I am talking about the pillar of physical prosperity. Without proper physical health, we are weak. We leave ourselves exposed. Our immune systems take a blow. Our health goes down the drain. Then we are placed on medication we cannot manage. Physical prosperity is a strong pillar. It's one of the pillars we need to live a fulfilled life. It's one of the pillars we need to make us feel better. Physical health, sometimes we take it for granted, especially when we're young. When we are young, we eat what we want, we drink what we want, we sleep for only so many hours, we party for so many minutes. And that is all we do. Because we are so strong, we are so young, everything falls back in place. We break a bone. And when we're young, it heals so easily. We strain an ankle, and for no reason, it feels better in 48 hours. And that is how our physical health is taken granted for. So, the process goes on. We are young, we break a bone, it heals in a week, it heals in 6 weeks. They put a cast on, then we're back doing the same thing that caused us to break the bone again. It breaks and it fixes, it's mended, and we go on. We eat too much, and then it doesn't matter. Our body is able to just work it out like a machine that is on steroids. The body is working and working and working. And that is so wonderful. But what you must remember is that when you are young, your body can take it all. Your body can be squeezed into those little places. You eat a big dish of food. Your stomach feels good, but then you go, you play some sports, and here you are, you're better again. So physical prosperity, we take for granted. We start young, we are in school, we're doing things, we're breaking bones, we're straining muscles, we're cutting off this, we're doing that, and we are into everything. Then one day, our body sends a message to us. And sometimes that message is not, hi, how are you? It's message, remember me? I am the leg you broke 10 times. I am fed up with this. So you have to understand that. That's what the physical body says. Hey, you have abused me for 40 years. You're turning 40 this year, so wake up and smell the roses. I am not going to keep repairing you over and over again. So physical prosperity is important. You sit too long and you feel it. You stand too long and you feel it. You don't move and you feel it. You move and you feel it. What is the happy ground, you say? Where can I be comfortable? You lie in the bed too long, you feel it. You don't lie in the bed too long, you feel it. The mattress that was good for 30 years is saying, I am no longer good for this body of yours. The body and the mattress is the same age. Don't you think one of them has to go? So when you are there sitting, with this mattress that you've had since you were 22 and you are now 52. Really? You think the bumps are in the same place? No, your body has shifted and it is talking to you. These are physical things that affect your body. Your physical things affect your body. The mattress is 40 years old. This mattress is 30 years old. Come on. The pillow has more bumps than a rocky road. The pillow looks like a bad case of measles that went into steroids. Your neck hurts because your pillow is so old. And all of these things are affecting you. You're wearing a pair of shoes that has worn out. It is worn out. Half of the sole is gone and you're still wearing this shoe. And then you wonder why your hip hurts? You wonder why when you pull your foot out of the shoe, the whole sole comes out. And your body is telling you, you need to treat me with kindness. Those feet take you everywhere you go. In the old days in England, they would say higher 11. 2 feet look like 1 and 1, higher 11. How are you going to the park? You would say to a friend. She would say, I'm taking number 11, meaning she's walking to the park. So you have been using those feet. Why are those shoes so tight? Your body is talking to you. It's talking to you because today you had a whole bag of chips and tomorrow morning your ankles are looking like you have elephantitis. Physical health, physical prosperity is important. Too much salt. When last you drank water? When you pinch your skin, it takes 20 minutes for it to go back in position. It has no more elasticity. Why? You haven't drank water. You don't sit there like Yuko, my friend. She drinks water like she's going to she lives in Niagara Falls. I think Yuko believes she's Niagara Falls. So, drink some water. Physical health doesn't only mean you have to exercise and you must join an exercise class. Yes, you should if you want to. But physical health means taking care of what you ingest. Taking care of what you do with that body. You are no longer 21. You should not be eating a whole meal, a whole greasy meal at 2 o'clock in the morning. Yes, your blood pressure will go up. You eat at 2 a.m. and you go to sleep at 4 a.m. What do you think your body is saying? What do you want me to do with this load? Something is going to hurt. Something is going to give. So rather than stuff your face and then go to bed, take a break. Pull back a bit and say, you know what? I need to treat this body with respect. Your body is the only house you put your mind in. This is where your mind lives. This is where your thought resides. This is where your heart is paying a price to stay. If you burn that house down, where are those 3 things going? If you continue to physically abuse the body, what do you think will happen to that organ that is beating and passing blood and draining it and fixing it and sending it to the brain, sending it to the liver, sending it to this one, pushing it over that one? What do you think is going to happen when you abuse your physical body so much? When you eat late, you're going to expect to go to bed 2 hours later and your stomach is talking to you. It makes a noise like gugum, gugum, and you're wondering, why is my stomach doing this? You know why? It's still working while you are trying to sleep. Everything needs a rest. Your mind is paying a price. Your heart is paying the biggest of all prices for what it has to do to keep you alive. But your physical health is important. What are you doing? What are you doing to it? Are you sitting for hours? Last week, I spoke to you about taking a 10-minute break every hour just because you can. Just because you want to honor that beautiful house in which you live called your body. That house that when you were a kid you abused. And when you became an adult, you think you're still a kid and you're still abusing. That one, when it is burned down, you do not have a place for your thoughts to live. Your heart will say, I am living too. I'm getting out of here. You have no respect for organs that keep you alive. So what are we going to do? When your physical prosperity is weak, what do you think happens to the others? How do you show up for family and friends? How do you show up for the children you said you would give your life for? How do you show up for them? Tell me. You tell me. You don't honor your body and your physical health. How are you going to show up for these people that you love so dearly? You tell me, Tessa-Marie. I will do anything for my children and my grandchildren. Yes, you will. Except one thing. You will not take the time to adore them. And by doing that, you adore your body. You take care of your body. When you take care of this body that you're living in, your house, this is the house of your brain, your heart, and your thoughts. And when you burn that house down, where are those three things going? What are you going to say to those wonderful people you love more than life itself? What are you going to say to these children that you think you adore so much, your grandchildren? You'll give them the last penny you've got. What are you doing about it? Tell me. So your physical prosperity is something that you must take care of. As I said, you bought the mattress when you were 30. You are 52. That mattress is 30 years old. Your body is telling you, I cannot sleep on this anymore. Get me out of here. And what are you doing? You're rolling over, you're tossing, you're turning, you get up and everything hurts. I can't be bothered. Really? Think about it. Why are you wearing those kind of shoes when your feet hurting them? Look at the sole of those shoes. It's all ruined. It is hitting the leather on one side and the other side is not even touching the ground. Is that okay for your hip joints? No, it's not. We need to understand that this holy grail of a body needs attention. It needs somebody to take care of it. And you own it. It's your body. It doesn't belong to your wife, your lover, your children, your father, your mother. It belongs to you. It's your host. It is where you keep your treasure, a beating heart, a thought that works, words that come out of your mouth. So your physical prosperity is taking care of that wonderful chalice in which you pour your entire existence. We ignore our heart. We eat what we shouldn't eat and we eat it when we shouldn't eat it too. As I said, being young is a grace, right? An old man once said to me, you know what, Tessa-Marie? Looking at some kids jumping from the bridge. And he looked at me, he smiled over, he said, no, Tessa-Marie, youth is wasted on the young. That's what he said. He said, if they had 5 more years of experience, you think they would fall, they would jump into this basin, knowing that if they slip, their spine will be shattered. He said, that is why youth is wasted on the young. When we escape that part of our life and we come out of youth, then we don't take chances like we did and drive down the truck like I did with just on the brakes. Just going down the hill and hoping, and not even changing the gears. I did that. You think I'd do that now? No. So that's what he meant when he said youth is wasted on the young. So much energy, so much passion, but it's so ill used. But know that you're an adult. Know that I'm telling you to take care of that body because you've only got one. This is the only one. It's your house. You burn it down, you have nowhere to live. So let us start with that thing that is over here, that is beating because it has to beat. It's not beating because we care about it. We never even give a thought to our heart. We have 24 flipping hours in a day. And I'm sure all those minutes, we never stop. How many of you right now, listening to this, have stopped today and said, thank you for beating and keeping me alive. Thank you. No. Just go about our business. We stuff our face. We eat and drink what we shouldn't. We feel sick. And we say today, and we don't even realize this thing is taking the blow for us. This heart is taking the blow for us. This lung is absorbing fumes for us. Those knees are being pounded on a pavement for us. We don't care about our physical health until we crash. Why is it? There are some people I know that go to the extreme. They do some things to help themselves. And that is wonderful. That is great. But those of us who go through doing the same thing we did at 22, eating the same meals we did at 22, sleeping on the same mattress we bought when we got married at 22, and then the pillow itself looked like something that came out of a truck. It fell off a truck somewhere. And then you wonder why you have a kink in the morning. My neck hurts in the morning. Why? Look at the pillow, man. Give your neck a break. Flip the mattress now and again. Flip it 180, not 360. Flip the mattress so that it will feel comfortable. You know, when I grew up, my mom forbade us from sitting on the edge of the bed. She said, do not sit on the edge of the mattress. You're pulling it down and it's not good for sleeping. Have you ever wondered why there's a middle hump in your mattress? Then put yourself in the middle for a change. Stop sleeping at the end, because it's not good for the body. Bring yourself back up. Do things to make you feel better in the morning. Do things when you go to sleep that you feel better. Talk to your body. Inform your body where you're going. We are going to sleep. Do not ever say to your body, we are going to bed. That does not send a message to your body that you want to sleep. It says, okay, you want to go lie down in bed and think about all what you did wrong today. Or you want to lie down in this bed and think about all what you need to do tomorrow. Or you want to lie down in this bed and toss and turn about everything who you're going to tell off tomorrow morning. Really? You need to notify your body, we are going there to sleep. You need to stop the chatter in the brain and say, it's sleep time, actual sleep time. You need to be able to sit long enough. Can you lie? Have you ever tried to lie in one position in your bed and dare your legs to move? And dare your thought to go. Say, no, we're going to listen to this heartbeat. That is training your body how to begin. We go around at the gym and we train our muscles and we train our heartbeat and we train this and we train that. But we cannot train our body from moving. So many of us do not know how to do that. Try it. It's not that hard to do. Yes, it is hard to do. What you think is easy to do is extremely challenging to do. So, you want to prove me wrong? Lie in your bed tonight, set a timer for 10 minutes, and ask your body to stay get yourself into a really good, comfortable position. Stretch out, breathe out, side, lie down on your back, on your side, on your stomach, whatever pleases you. Get in your bed, find the most comfortable position you can. If you're cold, get a comforter. Make yourself as comfy as you can, and then set a timer for 10 minutes and see how long you will last without a limb twitching. And to add a little icing to it, to put a cherry on top of that little bit of focus, tell yourself, and you're going to listen to find your heartbeat. So you want to see if you can do this, then this is the end. You lie in the bed in the most comfortable position you can think of. You lie still and you say to your body, we are not moving for 10 minutes. And I mean fingers, eyelids, and toes. You lie flat on your back or on your side and you say to your body, 10 minutes, nothing is going to move. I won't be scratching my nose, I won't be tugging at my hair, I won't be doing this, I won't be doing that. I dare you to try that. you will find out how hard that is to do. So, this is what your body needs a rest. Say to your body, we are going to lie in this bed right now. We're not going to move for 10 minutes. We're finding a comfortable position, set a timer, and say to your body, let's go visit the heart. Let's go have a chat with the heart. Let's go find out how this guy is doing. Let's see if we can bring him down. Let's say we can take him from to. Let's see if we can smile while we listen to our heart. This is what you have to do. So your physical health, when you talk about physical health, somebody said to me, oh, you're going to run out about things to talk about your physical health. Hell no. This girl is not going to ever run out of anything she talks about. I have an endless amount of information being piped down to me about our life. I go to look for it. And I seek and I study me first before I come to tell you about it. I have tried this. I do this every night. Every night before I fall asleep, I purposely lie in my bed. And I say to my body, no more movement. No eyelids fluttering. No scratching of nose. No pulling at tugging, and we get into the position because, man, we're going to go to sleep. And we need to bring the heartbeat down. It's like having a cold shower. Everything just goes down. And when you hit that spot, you will find that sweet, sweet spot that makes you feel so much better. Physical health is not going to the gym and lifting weight. I see a friend of mine that came earlier tonight. She does the cold bath. She does the sauna and the cold bath. But it's for a physical growth. It's a physical development. Do something for your body today that you didn't do yesterday. Tell your body, I would love you to listen to me for a moment. Talk to your heart. Say to your my heart, I'm visiting with you tonight. I'm spending 10 minutes to visit my heart. Look at how the valves are pumping. Look at which one is going where. Everything, all that blood passes through this thing and then it goes to all those different places that requires it. But we don't know it. It's like having a friend or a very good neighbor, somebody that's there for you through thick and thin and you don't know their name. And you couldn't pick them out in a crowd. If I laid all the organs down and I clipped out the valves, would you know your heart from your appendix? Would you know what the heart looks compared to a lobe of the lung? But that is the person or the thing that keeps us grounded. Physical health is not only being fit and lifting weights and jumping around like a frog at the gym. It's knowing that body of yours, and when it speaks to you, that you pay attention to it and you honor it and you give it the love and attention it needs, and you change the mattress after so many years. You get a decent pillow. Taking care of your body, you wear proper shoes. You don't let the shoes be worn down to the ground and you're dragging your feet. If the shoes are too big, they also are causing damage. If the shoes are too big, your toes will look like one big lump. So what are we doing with that body? It didn't come into the earth like this. So why are you sending it back? You abuse it and you use it and you return it to your creator and it looks like something made in a lab when it wasn't made in a lab. So honor your body. And honor your physical health. Know how things work. Know when your body is telling you enough is enough and say, okay, I heard you. I will not be doing this again. I will not be eating this again. And this is a lesson I am still learning. I spoke to one of my daughter, Vanessa, about it, and she said to me, Mom, if I were you, I'd never eat this. And when she said that, that ran into my head again, but she's a medical doctor, so she has a right to understand that better than I do. She said, if I had something that affected me the way it does you, I would just leave it alone. And that taught me a lesson, so guess what? I'm leaving it alone. So this is what it is. As I said to you, and I say that in the morning blessings, when I come here and I talk to you about something, I didn't pull it out of my hat. It didn't come from the ethers. I, Tessa-Marie Shillingford, has experienced it myself. That is why I can talk about it. So take care of that physical body of yours. In more ways than one, it needs your attention. It cries for help. It speaks to us. It tells us enough is enough. And when we don't pay attention, it crashes and burns and it takes us with it. So sending you light and joy on this absolutely amazing evening. I am happy for each and every one of you who dropped in to visit tonight. Thank you so much for coming. So we have all these wonderful things you said, and the new thing is greeting you after. So hello Yoko, how are you? Thanks for joining, friend. Hello Aman, thanks friend for coming. And Colleen, thanks Colleen for coming. I haven't seen you, well, and thank you for coming. I know you are a fan of the Morning Blessings, but not the Morning Blessings, of the Sunday Self-Care Show. And hello Belinda, thank you for joining us tonight. I hope you found something amazing. Hello Adrian. Hey, hi there Donato. Oh, you remember 8 to 7 o'clock. Good boy. Thank you Donato for coming. Hi Ryan, it is so wonderful to see you. And all of you are here. Thank you, guys. Hi, Rosie Rose. Nice seeing you. Long time no see. Nice for dropping in. Aman, this is my morning blessing. Thank you, Tess. That is your morning blessing. I'm on your work. Weren't you there for the morning blessing? I'm going to war. Donato is going to war. I don't know who is warring if the world is at peace. So, Donato, I don't know who you're warring if. That is Sasha. Hi, Sasha. Hope you enjoyed this. Hi, Vanessa. Hope you enjoyed it. It's important. Whole energy circulates in our body. It is true. It is so true, man. Thank you, guys. It was a beautiful evening. Thank you for dropping in, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.